Hi everybody, in this video I'm gonna first show you how my studio looks when it's in its prestige condition, and also we're gonna visit New Hampshire, where I spent my Christmas this year. Welcome to my studio, where every corner tells a story. Take a moment to admire its beauty, thanks to the efforts of Lisa and Sandra during our recent cleanup. But the tranquility didn't last long. A whirlwind swept through as I played host to the Spanish TV program Senderos con Juan y Migas, which was capturing footage for its travel segment on Finland. Witnessing their expertise firsthand was truly captivating. Their unique perspective on the studio shed a new light on its essence, injecting a thrill into our daily routine. I'm grateful for the energy and excitement they brought into my studio.
Hello.
How are you today?
Morning. Very good, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Happy holidays.
Happy holiday. Thank you.
Thanks.
So, as I was saying, our Christmas getaway was absolutely delightful. Huge thanks to Anna, Renat, Ella and Jel for making it such a fun holiday. Our adventure kicked off with a visit to Conway's famous flatbread company restaurant. What made it even more special was that they provided paper and crayons for customers to doodle on the menu covers.
Flash of heavy cream.
It was such a brilliant idea.
Must be like 300 calories. 500.
Then we spent the next couple of days just lounging around, enjoying ourselves in the wonderful cozy cabin next to the White Mountain National Forest, watching classic films like Sound of Music and 8 Women. What a perfect way to unwind.
Hélas, vous m'avez déçu aujourd'hui par votre...
Our cabin in Bartlett was just a short hike away from the famous Diana's Bath waterfalls, and the views were beautiful. Back in the 1800s, this area was home to an old sawmill. After the sawmill was abandoned, it was transformed into a historic site protected by the U.S. Forest Service. Legend has it that long ago, evil water sprites inhabited the ledges, causing trouble to the Sokokis natives. However, their torment came to the end when the mountain god answered the natives' prayers and swept the spirits away in the flood. Interestingly, sometime before 1859, Miss Hubbard from Boston, who was visiting North Conway, named the falls Diana's Baths, perhaps to evoke imaginary of the Roman nature goddess. It's incredible how nature intertwines with history and folklore, isn't it? In US, Christmas celebrations are short but intense, usually just one day, so we had to head back to the city soon.
Hello. Very nice. I love it. Hella's taking. Still. Hella's taking pictures from the back.
On our way home, we stopped at the breathtaking Mt.Washington Hotel. This place is truly a gem, nestled in the heart of the White Mountain National Forest. Built between 1900 and 1902, the Mt.Washington Hotel remains one of the most luxurious resorts in New Hampshire. I was particularly captivated by the hotel's shaker-style seatings and the exquisite handcrafted carpets designed by Beauty and Brown Interior Design. They truly evoke the old-world charm that permeates the hotel's lobby and dining areas. The White Mountains and their grand hotels have a rich history. These lavish hotels, built in the late 1800s and 1900s, were once playgrounds for the ultra-rich, drawn to the regions by the new railroads in the 1850s. Today, a handful of these grand hotels remain, serving as a reminder of the Gilded Age America. Visiting one of them was an absolute delight. Thank you all for joining me for this journey. Please, if you liked the video, push a like button and subscribe.